All right, we are back. I know we're skating a ton of PVC lately, and I know you guys like to see skate parks instead, but the way I like to learn tricks is I start on PVC, dial them in, and then I go take them to angle iron. So I kind of go through waves in terms of what I'm skating. A week or two ago, I was skating skate parks and new spots all the time, and then I decided to start learning new tricks again, so I've been on the coping box a lot. Plus, I've been messing with my fit. Speaking of fit, we're back on the Razors SLs. This time I'm using the old Fatboy liners that are fully broken in that I was using before I got my new Fatboy liners, and I put the super thin King FP insole underneath the liner. I tried a bunch of different combinations standing around, and this feels the best, but everything changes once you start skating. I also brought my Factions and my Superteam hockey insoles, and I got the Intuition to my Factions. So if I want to switch over to those, then I will. All right, feels good. I'll see you guys out there. I'm also in my Kaiser Fluid 4 frames today. Of course, I missed. I'm skating a lot faster than I normally do, which is making me miscalculate my jump. Right, see if we get low on the sole. I don't know how that looks, but it felt good. Actually, let's do our groove tricks today before we move to top sides. That's what I feel like doing. This is a good angle for Royale. I have to get 100% boot down for this to look good, but it looks good when it does. Wow, I have my suspicions on why the Fluid 4s are easier for me to Royale. It's a few things. Oh my God. Beautiful. I need to commit to bending my knees. Thinking about it too much. Let's get one more nice one and we move on. There we go. All right, now we're gonna do frontside unity and backside unity. Toes on my right foot starting to feel like they're gonna fall asleep, but not really. Just gotta wiggle them around. All right, these should be relatively easy in the Kaisers. They got really good lock-in. Yep, there is no falling out of your tricks with the Kaiser Fluid 4s. The Korea Originals, once they're broken in, it can really pop out of your groove very easily if you're not perfect. All right, back to unity. Yep. Just gotta jump straight up, commit to getting on top. Definitely do better than that. Nice. All right, a few more back unities, then we move on to farves and torques. Gotta turn my shoulders. Whew. Elbow right off the edge of the box. Oh, thank God for my pads. All right, another good one. My forearm hurts quite a bit. Oh man, the locking is so good on these Kaiser Fluid 4s. Oh, we got clouds. Changing the sun. All right, 3 more farves. Try to get a really nice one. And then we'll do some back torques. starting to run into an issue where I've got so many tricks, I can't really prioritize all of them in the same day. Up until a few weeks ago, I would literally just try to do all my tricks as many times as I could to try to improve them all at the same time. But now that I've added like 6 or 7 more, there's just so much. I have to like split it up. Gotta drop my hips instead of leaning over. Oh my God. All right, I already did more than 3 attempts. Torque time. This should be easier. I gotta bend that knee. Oh boy. I didn't even turn my foot. I didn't even expect to lock in. This one's all commitment. Fuck. All right, I figured it out. I gotta push my heel down. There it is. Nice. My toes starting to fall asleep a little bit more, but it's not unbearable, which is weird because my toes have plenty of room. All right, let's get a nice one. Loosen up, loosen the body, plant the foot, stay strong, hold balance. All right, 3 more, no matter what. Oh. All right, time for topside tricks. Whew. I don't know why I didn't commit there. All right, let's start doing these the other way too. Nice, forced me to bow my foot over more. Oh man, that was scary. My front wheel just completely slid. I need to get rid of these. They're coned off so bad. Just gotta land my feet together. I can't trust it. Keep sliding out. All right, let's see if we can get a top horn. Get a different angle. I need to open my hip, I think. My wheel is so coned that whenever I land sideways, it just slips right out. I feel like I need to drill my P-stars for like 2 straight days, just doing it perfect over and over and over again, and then go back to top horns. All right, move on, sweat stance. This one's a full commit. A little bit slower, focus on the form. All right. All right, we're gonna go perfectly to the side so I can look at my form. Pretty sure I just did a sweat stance where I locked my back foot into the other side. It was weird. My feet hurt. All right, 3 more sweat stance. Oh, the bunion on my right foot starting to hurt. I feel like there's such a big gap in the market for a foot-shaped shell, like a barefoot shoe. That might have been my best one yet. I either gotta go slower or switch earlier. That trick is definitely easier in my SLs. Honestly, everything besides top sides is easier in my SLs. Top sides are easier in my factions. All right, let's talk about the fit. All right, let's talk. All right, so my previously broken in and old Fatboy liners with the FP insoles underneath the liner and no insole inside of it felt great today. My feet periodically started to fall asleep, mostly my toes and the pads underneath my toes, but no foot pain. The pain is way worse. I get a lot of foot pain in my faction, so I think I'm gonna buy the SL sliders for my SLs because I just spent like 2 weeks in the factions and I could not even get a fit that was as comfortable as this fit. And with no insole inside, it feels a little bit flatter, so I don't feel like I'm running through mud as much, because that was one of the big issues with the SLs. The tricks felt great, but actually pushing around the skating didn't feel the best. Probably gonna put my flat frames back on here and ride those on some rougher spots in the future, but we'll see. With that being said, I'll see you guys later. Peace.